There goes that last good working disc.
Got it, Maurice. Look at that.
Oh,
shit.
no!
Oh no!
Don't pinch your finger. I really don't want to. I don't think this will work.
Huh?
I think we're gonna blow the tires out.
Going like a snowball.
Watch your ankle. Well, I really didn't want to clear the snow off the tarp for two reasons. One, it looks really pretty with the snow on it, and two, it is going to keep a lot of warmth inside the shelter. But it's a really, really heavy snow. We have more snow coming, so I think it's best for the tarp just to relieve pressure on our cross beams and the tarp. To take a layer off. It should be white again before we leave.
Pull it out, yeah.
All the way?
Yep. Okay, do your next stitch. Don't go too high up. Okay, pull it. Oh, you got enough there, wait.
When this stove was first provided to me by Winnerwell, they provided this chimney jack guard, but I never had a chimney that the spacing was right for it. So it's going to be great for this setup. The eventual stove that we're going to be using for this shelter, the chimney pipe is going to line up exactly that size. It's going to be a 5-inch, it's going to be a bigger stove. But this is going to be great because it's going to keep it in place. It's going to be great. That looks pretty well lined up to me. Thank you, Sandra.
Oh,
Thank you, Sandra.
I guess you'll have to put this one on there first because
Thank you, Sandra.
it's pretty cool. So I think we may have to use the stove inside this to tag, but maybe not.
It's looking good from the outside. Oh, now it's getting exciting because I'm getting chilled again for like last time. Okay, I had to go out and take out the little peak of snow we had left over because a lot of heat was generated up there and it was pouring here like a waterfall. It's probably still going to be an issue for a little while. It's too cold to put any kind of silicone, so we're going to have some drips that you guys can see there. But once most of the snow has melted, it should be a bit better, but we'll see. It's definitely a lot warmer in here.
Alright, this is the bush bathroom. I'm just gonna clean that off so when we need to use it, it's good to go. Are you hot, Mike?
Getting there.
You're on fire.
A little bit of steam. And yes, the pipe is red and I don't care. It feels awesome.
Way warmer than it was last weekend anyways.
Yep.
Here. I'm gonna do one here. Okay, now here's the. Yeah, you'll be able to pull a bit there. What?
It's like handing me a knife with a blade in it.
Okay, so it's almost twisty there, right where your face is, so you have to deal with that. Beauties.
You happy?
Yeah. Now my shelter is complete.
So we've got basically the same pattern. We got 2 poles with a light, no light. Here, 2 poles with a light, no light, and 2 poles with a light.
So just so you guys know, I wanted to put lights on all the poles.
I like this. Oh, it's getting warm in here, folks. Shelter's working out great.
Yeah, I just took my gloves off of there and your too, because it was starting to smell like dryer.
Well, folks, if we look far away from the camera, this is a first for us in one of our shelters.
Yeah, space.
There's so much room. Oh, man. And I'm sure some of you guys picked off that Sandra's already started putting lights up, and now we have a Christmas theme. It's really comfortable in here. This is quite a ways away from the stove behind us, sitting on rocks, and it's showing 20 degrees Celsius. I'll put the Fahrenheit tag as I usually do. But that's pretty comfortable. I've only have one little jacket here and just a sweater underneath. And we're sitting here really comfortably. We can feel the cold coming out of the ground. The ground is still frozen,
Yeah.
so we're feeling it, but we're comfortable, which is fantastic. And we can make it a lot hotter if we wanted to with the stove, so this is awesome. This is great.
Yep. No, I like it.
To have so much room, it's a bit of a revelation. I mean, we're still going to be using other shelters, don't worry, but they need some work. Unfortunately, they might not be ready to go this year. I haven't shown it yet, but we've noticed some wear that needs to be addressed, and so more than likely we'll be spending a lot of time in this one this year.
Oh yeah, it's brand new. I like to spend nights in them when they're brand new.
And it's so gorgeous with the rock wall behind, and
Yeah.
oh man, and the room just. We have gear spread everywhere, and you guys probably can't see much of it, which again is a novelty for us. So, it's been snowing pretty much non-stop. A bit windy. It's not pleasant out there. It's a wet snow.
Mm-hmm.
So without having a proper shelter, you'd be in for a rough night.
Yep.
We did put a lot of work. It was a lot of hard work every weekend. We all worked really hard. Sandra, myself, Simon and Brandon, they put a ton of work.
You guys did a lot of work putting all those rocks up. Like, I'm glad I wasn't part of that.
But considering all that, that was done in around 6-7 weeks time, and we got this as an end product. Unbelievable. I mean, we all, work the regular 9-to-5 jobs every week, and so this was only done over weekends, so it's pretty amazing to have this kind of long-term shelter, and now it's free for us to use anytime we want. Oh, it's great. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. We've decided beyond reason to go for a little bit of a night hike in that wet storm.
Yeah, they were calling for a big snowstorm, so we're hoping that it's... I don't think it's as bad as what they were calling.
Hopefully not.
So
we still have to drive home.
Yeah.
But we're going to go for a little bit of a night hike later on.
Mm-hmm.
And rush back to the warm fire. But we have a trail cam. Sandra wants to go check out that card. So we're going to do that tonight. Since we're here, we have the time. It's pitch black dark outside, but it's only around 6 o'clock. And our part of the world, it gets dark really, really early. It's been dark since 5.
Yeah.
Can't believe how much room we have. Okay, so it looks like our water is on a hard boil. That's what we need. And we're having this. Sorry. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Bulgogi beef flavor bowl. We've had it before at home and it's really good.
Dump that in there. Save the pack so I can put the flavor stuff in there after.
Yep.
I have a little bit of water in my bowl already because my bowl was all crushed and we had to test to see if it was going to hold water. Next step is to put this sauce in.
So is it that bump?
Yeah, it's that bump here.
Alright.
Good.
So we need to add a couple of ingredients. We have sesame oil, and dried flakes. Doesn't say what they are.
They're
just
vegetables.
oh, vegetable dried. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Cover's probably gonna melt. There we go. Smells amazing though. One for Sandra.
And my cover's
Ow,
not,
ow, ow.
my cover's not closed.
One for me. Also hot. So, when we've tried this before, it's difficult for us to eat as we're not sure what the right utensil is. The broth is really, really good, and the noodles are quite large. So, using a spork like this, which has a fork on one end and a spoon on the other end, is the perfect tool to eat this. So I should probably show you guys what this looks like. It's the smell. It smells so good. Nice broth to it. It's really good. So this is probably not the most pleasing meal to watch people eat. So we're going to turn the camera off and enjoy this meal. But the broth in this is really good. Mm-hmm. And you're right, the spork.
That's the perfect tool.
Yep. Works awesome. It's got a beef taste and it's got some sweetness to it. And a little bit of spice, got a little bit of kick. I like this a lot. Ready for your night hike, Sandra?
Yes.
Do you mind carrying the sled to the campsite? Okay, so we're leaving the sled here because I want to grab some more firewood. We more than likely have more than enough for tonight in the camp already, but I just want to make sure in case tomorrow morning when we start a fire that we have enough, and we're going to need to move it at some point anyway. This is why I love a night hike in the middle of a storm. Everything is coated. It's gorgeous. Look at that. It's like walking in a painting.
This first. Mike wants to knock this snow all over me. Don't.
Oh, you turn the lights off in here?
No?
Come on in.
Here are the people for you.
Well, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed that little snow hike. What did you think, Sandra?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah?
Yep.
It was pretty. Really pretty.
Are you coming back out shortly? Or?
Yeah, I'll be going out soon, but you can close it up a bit. So, yeah, it's so unbelievably beautiful at night with fresh snow in the trees. I have a nice little spotlight, and I don't know how much you guys can see. I got this bright light right next to me. But no, it was gorgeous, and temperature's not too bad. Snow's still falling, though it has slowed down a fair amount. And still nice and warm in here, just like we left it. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that when I hopped to the door there.
Yeah, me either. I got a few too many layers on right now.
Unload everything I have on me because all my pockets were filled with something.
Batteries.
Yeah.
Batteries.
Alright, it's time. It's time for some storm chips. I've been looking at the bag all night, can't wait to open them, and every time I ask Mike, he's like, oh, after the walk, after supper, after we bring wood in, after we... I think I got green light, now I can open it. So, because we're supposed to have a storm this weekend, that's why I brought these. So they're, yeah, storm chips. So there's 4 flavors in here. There's smoking sweet barbecue, sea salt and vinegar, home style ketchup, and creamy dill. And they're delicious. And I believe they're only available in Atlantic Canada too. I'm not sure if you can get them anywhere else. But yeah, let us know if you have some in your area. So I'm going to cut it because they're kind of hard to open the other way. I don't want to make a big hole because I want to be able to close it again. You don't have to open it all the way. Good.
It's a thick one. I think the first one I got was dill.
Dill?
Yeah. I don't know what this is though. Looks like barbecue.
I don't care what it is. They're all good. Mm. Now I'm happy. It's warm. I have all my lights in here. And my storm chips.
There we go. The plan's coming together.
Yep. You guys want some? Here. You can have some. Alright.
One giant cot.
Could never do this in the other shelter. Oops. Probably make take my bed and then just move it closer to the wall after. Put more air in that.
Alright, that's going to wrap up the night. Got one set of lights there. It's not very powerful, so just to give us some night lighting in case somebody needs to get up in the middle of the night. Sandra, who's in the pitch black there.
Yes, I'm here. Can you see me?
No. Pitch black. You comfy?
Yeah, nice and cozy. Got my cot. It's nice and straight and flat. I think I'm gonna have a good night.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do my best to keep the fire going. I do like getting up in the morning and having the fire ready at hand, quick to make coffee without even having to get out of the sleeping bag. So it may seem like I'm pretty close to the fire, but it's on a very slow burn, so I don't think I'm gonna overheat. And I'm just gonna jump into my sleeping bag now, and we'll see you all in the morning.
Good night.
So I've been up for around 15-20 minutes, and it was around 10 degrees this morning inside here. I got up, which is pretty nice, a lot better than below zero. Quickly got a couple of cups of coffee. Sandra's putting her boots on now. We'll do a little bit more filming later on, but for now we're just going to enjoy our morning cup of coffee. Alright, well, Sandra decided the first coffee was pretty good, so
It's just a teaser.
we're making another batch. We're letting the fire die out so that we can take the stove out. So it's still warm in here.
Yeah.
We're fully dressed because we just came out from outside. But I'm going to be using the AeroPress for the coffee. It makes a delicious coffee and it's so great to use. And what did you think of your night?
Oh, it was great. It was awesome. It was much warmer than last time I was here because we have a good bed of snow on the ground now, and we were able to insulate the walls. And
yeah, and we were able to have a stove.
And we were able to have a stove. Yeah. No, really awesome night. Super excited about my mini lights.
They're off now.
Yeah, they're off now. We're letting them rest.
Yeah,
we're letting them rest. Anyways, it was super cozy. My bed was great. It was nice and warm. I didn't get cold at all, and I was sleeping by the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the whole setup worked out great. It kept the heat really well. We didn't have the fire raging at all. I had shut off all the drafts. I filled it up around 2 or 3 times during the night, but I only put 1 log each time. Oh, we have snow falling off the trees. But no, it kept the heat really nicely. I think the rocks probably preserved some of that heat for us once they eventually warmed up. So, using the Krista pot to
the Krista pot
to get our coffee going. And we've already packed up our sleeping gear, and once we're done this coffee, we're going to pack up and we're going to do a proper filming inside to kind of give you guys an idea of what we have as an end product. And as an end product, it's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't be happier.
Yeah. I was laying in bed this morning looking at the roof there with all the poles. I was like, oh, I didn't want to get up. When you do this, it hurts your neck, but when you're sleeping, you're already in that position.
From the sleeping mat.
Yeah.
No neck crank. You can't push too hard on this because it'll spray and you won't get as good a tasting coffee either. So you have to put a little bit of pressure, but not too much. Cheers, folks, to a fantastic night in an awesome new shelter.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hot. And now I got a little tape. Well, that wraps it up, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the first stay in our new build. We are over the moon. Can't be happier. It worked out fantastic. Yep. We had to knock off the snow because it's a heavy, heavy snow. So really glad we came down. It was the right time to do it. Looking forward to a lot more stays in here. And soon we're going to have a permanent wood stove in there. So.
Yeah, that'd be good. You won't be having to carry that heavy.
Yeah, it's true. So again, hope you guys have enjoyed, and we hope to see you all again very soon. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.